Reefers, I'm Ian Radisson, and welcome to a video on Reef Stock.
Reef Stock was huge, with hundreds of people in attendance at opening and dozens of vendors. If you were a reefer, this was the place to be. As soon as Reef Stock opened, the coral vendors were packed. Everybody was swarming the vendors, trying to get those awesome deals on those incredible corals and invertebrates that were out there. I personally was going from hole to hole, just trying to get in and buy the really cool stuff. And man, am I thrilled with what I got. In fact, I bought so many corals and anemones, I had to make a run to the car and drop a load off just so I could buy more. One of those dream fish that I've just never been able to afford was at Reef Stock, so at least I got to see them. But those are the lightning maroon clownfish. The ones we're looking at in this video are actually in a display tank, but one of the reef vendors, and forgive me, I have forgotten their name, actually had them for sale for $350 a piece. To show off their new pumps and lights, Ecotech Marine set up this awesome anemone tank. And wow, it's beautiful. It's complete with porcelain crabs, and this actually inspired me. I purchased some long tentacle anemones, and they're just hanging out in the frag tank. No exact plans yet, but wow, look at this thing. A lot of the big gear makers were there. Aquamedic was there, showing off their line of DC pumps, dosers, and wave makers. I've got to say, these look like high-end products at a mid-range price. These look really good in my opinion. Bubble Maggots had their new reactor on hand. This thing is adjustable for different medias. You can actually remove the foam pad and get a tornado effect on biopellets. This seems awesome for about anything you want to run in it. They also had their full line of skimmers on hand, and these look really well made. I'm impressed. Innovative Marine was showing off their new prototype nanotechs. I can't wait to see what actually comes out. These were cool. By 2 o'clock, I've worn out my 5-year-old, met a bunch of fans, checked out all the coolest gear, seen some unbelievable corals, dumped my wallet out on the table, got to the point where I had to whip out the credit card and debit card to buy more coral. It was time to go. Well, I had to make one more stop. Stone Aquatics in Inglewood on the way home. This place was amazing and warrants its own video. I purchased some really cool stuff at some really good prices. I got a tube anemone. Never owned one, but it's beautiful. It was 15 bucks. I got to try it out. I got 2 sponges, 8 bucks a piece. Now these guys are difficult, but they're beautiful, so I got to try them. I also was able to get my feet wet in acros. I was able to buy 3 good-sized, pretty healthy acros for 30 bucks a piece. And then rose bubble tip anemones, $30 a piece. I picked up 2 of them. And then I was able to buy a green and a purple bicolor long tentacle anemone for 15 bucks a piece. The stuff here was spectacular, and it was cheap. I also bought some other stuff, but this is the cool stuff. Reef Stock was a blast, and I'm so glad I went. So thank you to Reef Builders for putting this show on. It was great. And thank you for those people who recognized me. It was so cool being recognized. If you like what I do, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I'm always making more videos. So thanks for watching this episode of Mile High Reefers, and I'll see you on the next one.